Here is the best social media marketing strategy in one sentence. Create content that people see, like, and act on. If you are marketing on social media and the billions of people on social media never see your content, then you're never going to win. And if you're marketing on social media and people don't like what they see, then you're definitely not going to win. They're going to scroll right past you every single time. So today, I'm going to teach you how to do marketing on social media in a way that will increase your awareness, engagement, and conversions. Hi, my name is Sherman at Life Marketing, your favorite marketing agency for small business marketing. If you're new here, go ahead and subscribe to our channel so you don't miss another episode that can help you grow your business. Today's episode is all about how to do marketing on social media. I'm going to give you 4 simple steps that make social media marketing easy to understand and implement for your business. There is so much confusion when it comes to social media marketing. Some people think social media is all about likes and followers. Hey Sherman, we need 10,000 followers ASAP. And some people think that likes and followers are just vanity metrics and are completely worthless. Look, forget about likes and followers. I don't care about that. What I need is sales. I need to start building my email list and building my traffic. Let's run some ads and do this ASAP. So what do you do? Who do you listen to, and what's the best way to market your business through social media? After doing social media marketing for a decade for hundreds of businesses, here is my take on the best social media strategy for any business. Number 1, create quality content. The first thing you need to do to market your business on social media is create quality content. You need to create content that provides unique value to a very specific audience. Now you may be wondering, what is valuable content? Valuable content is informative, entertaining, and inspirational. Informative content might be sharing facts, statistics, or other information that may help your audience improve their unique circumstance. For example, a tax accountant might share important tax deadlines to help their audience avoid late penalties, while a nutritionist might share surprising facts around popular food choices that people make every day. And then there's entertaining content. Entertaining content might consist of posts with witty captions, cool GIFs, or memes. If you want a good example of entertaining content, just take a look at McDonald's. Their page is full of humor and all about making people smile. For your business, you might be able to resonate with your audience by creating memes or GIFs that are related to your audience trying to reach a very specific goal that your product or service might help with. For example, a landscaper might create a post with an image of a yard that hasn't been cut in months with a caption that says, "That moment when you realize you need to cut your grass." Something like this is both entertaining and relatable to your audience and business. And finally, there is inspirational content. Inspirational content might consist of posts that show an end goal that your audience may have. We see this all the time already, especially with fitness, fashion, or beauty brands. For example, seeing fit people on social media might motivate us to work out. Or a really cool outfit on our favorite celebrity might also motivate us to buy a new outfit. Or how about the 60-year-old man or woman that looks like they're literally 30 years old because their skin looks so good? Seeing content like this might motivate us to try a new skincare regimen. The bottom line here is that you need to create valuable content, which can be either of these things: inspirational, informative, or entertaining. When you're planning your social media posts, keep this in mind to create the best content possible for your audience. But in order for you to create the best content for your audience, you also need to have a very specific audience that you're talking to. Everyone has different goals and ambitions. What might inspire or entertain one person might not for another person. So before you write your content, you need to make sure you understand your buyer persona. This is where you clearly define your audience's goals and challenges. Knowing your specific audience goals and challenges will help you create posts that ultimately relate to them. As long as you create valuable content to a very specific audience, then you've done everything you need to do on this part. So let's move on to number 2. Create content that people see. The second challenge of marketing on social media is making sure that people actually see your content. So many businesses create content over and over again that people never see. And it's normally because they do not understand what they are up against. So here's what you need to know. There are millions of pieces of content being published every day on social media. And frankly, there's more content being published than eyeballs to read it. Social media is a very noisy environment, and algorithms make it extremely hard to break through to gain visibility on news feeds. So the question then becomes, how can you break through all the noise and algorithm restrictions? Here's exactly what you can do. First of all, choose the best 2 social media platforms for your business to be on. You should choose social media platforms that your specific audience uses the most. For help on determining this, check out my video on the best social media platforms, where I go over all my research and the pros and cons of the major social media platforms. But in short, choose a maximum of 2 social media platforms to focus all of your energy into. It's not very beneficial to spread yourself so wide that you're doing nothing very well. Then start publishing quality content on those channels. And once you do that, you need to make sure that people actually see it. So to accomplish this, promote your content through advertising. Most social media platforms have an option to boost your content to gain more visibility. Facebook has boosted posts, Twitter has promoted tweets, LinkedIn has sponsored posts, Pinterest has promoted pins, and so on. You should set aside a budget to promote your best content. Even a small monthly budget of $150 can boost your visibility astronomically on social media. So you might be wondering, are there other things you can do to increase your visibility other than boosting your posts? The answer is yes, but nothing will work as fast as promoting your content. Sure, you can join groups, you can network and interact with your audience directly. You can even pay influencers and so much more. But the undeniable fact is that there's a lot of manual labor involved in doing these type of activities. And sometimes you can do them and still fail at attracting attention at the end of the day. That's why I recommend keeping your social media strategy very lean and simple. Just create really good content and promote it until a lot of people start seeing it. With that said, let's move on to number 3. Create content that people like. Once you start getting thousands of impressions, you need to step back and ask yourself a very important question. Do people like your content? If people see your content and do not like it, then it has no positive impact on your business. Fortunately, it's fairly easy to determine if people are enjoying your content. All you need to do is look at your post engagement levels. Likes, comments, shares, views, and clicks make up your overall engagement. The good news is that you can use analytics to determine which of your posts have the most engagement and which of them have the least engagement. Then you can decide to adjust your post to the style that is gaining the most engagement amongst your target audience. You should also continue to try new types of posts to see if you can increase your engagement to even higher levels. But ultimately, engagement is something very important for you to keep a pulse on. Most social media platforms have native analytics that allows you to view metrics like this without paying for specific software. There's Facebook Insights, Twitter Analytics, LinkedIn Analytics, and much more depending on the platform you're using. Find the data, look at your performance, and make appropriate tweaks to your strategy. All right, let's move on to number 4, which involves creating content that people act on. Likes and followers are cool. But as the old saying goes, if it doesn't make money, it doesn't make sense. But fortunately, likes and engagement actually makes a lot of sense. A lot of people dispute this and call engagement metrics vanity metrics or just completely worthless. Meanwhile, I like to think of them as necessity metrics. Here's why. If you look at any marketing funnel, you'll find that the necessary steps to generate more conversions are to first build awareness, and then engage them into consideration. It is very difficult to sell to someone who was not engaged or aware of your business in the first place. We refer to this as cold selling. And most of the people who are winning at social media marketing are selling to hot prospects. They're using things like remarketing ads to advertise their latest products and promotions to an already existing audience. A lot of people think remarketing only refers to running ads who recently visited your website. But no, you can also run remarketing ads to people who have recently engaged with your business on social media. At Life Marketing, we often include people who engage with our clients on social media in their remarketing campaigns. And when our clients have a lot of engagement on social media, we typically see higher rates of conversions. With that said, this is what you need to do to create content that people act on. You need to create an action-driven ad targeted to people who have engaged with your business. Target your content at your hottest audiences, especially your website visitors and the people who love your social media content. You can do this by setting up a custom audience inside of Facebook Ads Manager. Once that is done, launch your ad, make variations of it, and measure its performance on your business. Over time, continue tweaking your ads to improve your performance and overall ROI. And folks, that is how you market your business on social media. So let's quickly recap. Today we discussed the best strategy to market your business on social media. The 4 simple steps that I gave you were to, number 1, create quality content. Number 2, create content that people see. Number 3, create content that people like. And number 4, create content that people act on. A lot of people try to do social media marketing by focusing only on step 4 and fail every time because they do not have any hot leads to advertise to. Don't make this mistake. Use social media to be social first and foremost, build awareness and engagement correctly, and then advertise to those people to convert them into leads and customers. If this 4-step strategy helps you at all, then click the like button for me below to help us out. And be sure to subscribe to our channel so you don't miss out on any future episodes that can help you grow your business. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode.